Good day, everybody. We about to have a little session, you feel me? A little session on life. Oh, wait. Hold on, we got some visitors. Hold on, now somebody knocking like the police here. Who is it? Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, you came right in time, bro. What's good? Oh, man. Hey, bro, I'm about to do a video right now, and you're not gonna do it right when I started. That's crazy. I'm like, who is this? I'm about to stop the video, thinking it's the police and stuff, man. What's going on with you? How you been doing?
Good, man.
Hey, y'all, it's my boy Hyro, you feel me, from Miami, from, down in the bottom too, we representing all day, Miami Heat, baby, they count it, baby. Yeah, but man, I was, I don't know, it's funny you came through because I'm having a topic tonight I was thinking about, and it's about, like, I'm thinking about, like, relationships, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, having an issue with your wife, or having an issue with your big brother, or having an issue with your neighbor, or having an issue with whoever, you see what I'm saying? I'm thinking of things to come up with, like, what do you do in a situation like that? If you don't mind, what do you do in a situation like having beef with somebody that you love so much and you don't really know how to approach the situation, and every time you deal with them, it's just, y'all bumping heads. What do you think, or what is your suggestions on something like that? What's your input?
Well, first of all, it's hard.
For sure, it's hard, man.
It's hard.
Nothing is easy.
It's hard dealing with confrontation, especially if you're not a confrontational person.
Right.
But,
Need some water?
Yeah, I'll get some water. But I'll say this. What it took me to understand is, it took me a while, first of all, because confrontation comes from every side. But the first thing is pray. If you're gonna deal with that person,
Right.
If you know that there's always a problem coming with that person,
Okay.
pray. Second of all,
I agree.
Second of all,
Okay.
let's say you're in the heat of the moment.
Right.
You don't want to. You're not thinking about that right now, right? You just the back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest step back from everything, from the situation, from everything.
Okay.
And my own personal experience,
See, this is the thing. Like, I've gone through so many things in my life personally that I felt like when I look at it now, I was going through a whole tornado. Like, my whole life was just like fight or flight. You know what I mean? That saying, fight or flight type stuff. You feel me? It wasn't no focus. It wasn't no understanding. It wasn't no maintaining. It was just survival. Self. So when I came up, I didn't really think about somebody else's emotions. I mostly thought about self. And then as I got older and started to go through more things in life, I realized, like, yo, stop. It's not about self. You know what I mean? I felt like a loser. I felt like I was just, like how they say, burning bridges.
Mm-hmm.
I was going everywhere burning bridges because I didn't really know better. I ain't no stability. You know what I mean? Because a kid, it was rough. You know what I mean? As we go in my videos later on, we'll talk about those topics, because boy, it was rough. It's just, I don't know, bro. You gotta, to get back to the subject, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna make this video too long. To get back to the subject, it's like, I've gone through so many things myself that when I see it now, I understand how to deal with it. Because every action, there's a reaction. So I'm like, yo, if I sit there and I choose to humble myself, say you yelling at me, you a big dude, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of, I'm kind of big myself, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'm big in different areas, you know what I mean? But say you trying to attack me, or you trying to yell at me and you want to get aggressive with me, and I'm like, okay, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, but it's not really worth it because I know, first of all, before I can do this, do that, do this, I'm gonna have to diffuse the situation, and I can continue to ignite the situation by coming at you like, squaring off with you like, what's up? Like we used to do back in the day, what's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? You want to fight? What's up, bro? You feel me? But that is the situation. So I'm trying to talk to you about what we can do to diffuse the situation and how I would have to do it. It's like this. I'm going to use this lighter as an example. It's like using this lighter and you the lighter. You know what I mean? You fire. The only way to put fire out is to use what? Water. You know what I mean? And I gotta be the water so that I don't continue to make that fire grow bigger by throwing my fire on top of this fire, because it's only gonna, turn into an explosion next. So it's all on, again, like I said in my other short videos, it's all on choice. You know what I mean? You gotta make a choice in life on how to, when to, where to, and who to with. You feel me? Some people in your life for a reason, some people in your life for a season. And as long as you know that you are who you are and you stand strong to that with consistency and knowing that, you're going to be all right. You're making the right choices, you feel me? And then on top of that, you got to remember always to give the respect to where it's due. You know what I mean? You can't just walk around here and think that because you got this money, you got this car, you got this jewelry, or you got this shoes, whatever the case is, that you got it yourself. You got to always remember where it came from. You know what I mean? Give it all to God, because where were you when this earth was being born, created? You know what I mean? Evolving. You know what I mean? It ain't just come out to be all these houses. This cabinets wasn't here 100 years ago. You know what I mean? 200 years, 300 years ago. They wasn't here. You know what I mean? So before that, what allowed that stuff to get here? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's more to the story, but again, that's something else to talk about. But yeah, man, that's my input on it, and I feel like as long as you give it to God through Jesus Christ, you know what I mean, everything work out, and
Amen.
You can't take too much. You know what I mean? It's like me trying to walk around with you on my shoulders, and I'm like, yo. All I gotta do is make a call and be like, yo, God, and all that weight just gonna go off. You feel me? Because I'm a skinny guy and I can't take that amount of weight on my back. And he know that I can't take that, so you gonna give it to me like it is. You feel me? Even if you gotta put me on that sideways just to feel that little pressure sometimes. It's not gonna be easy all the time. It's gonna be hard. But as long as you know that and you continuously stand your grounds, that's when the whole journey gets easier. Because you can't go over it. Like somebody special once told me, you can't go over it. You gotta go through it. And as long as you know that, done deal. You know what I mean? You got anything else to say on this video for tonight?
Man, I just say, first of all, I trust Jesus Christ. We both are not fall. And it don't matter if you're doing whatever, if you feel whatever. In His name, there's power.
Enough said. In His name, there's power. In His name, there's favor, there's mercy, there's grace, there's peace, there's love, and the list goes on. Y'all stand strong for who you are and believe in everything that you know that you want to believe in. Don't fall for everything, because you'll fall for anything. Peace. God bless.